My beloved ones, I speak to you today from within the comfort of our love-filled embrace. Are you willing to receive me? Call upon me to commune with you so that you might receive my transmission, knowing that you are enveloped in a love/light-filled embrace, golden, warm, a place to rest. A feeling of relief fills your mind and your body. Your heart is soft and open, and we are together. Now, let me share. Knowing that you are not alone as you experience all of these amazing and at many times, disturbing bodily symptoms, is a challenge indeed. There will be moments in this process when those around you will not understand what you are going through. Your ability to sustain a local, third-dimensional persona which conveys all your capabilities and your robust skills, which maintains your active involvement in all your relationships, which focuses on others and takes care of them, all of this will at times be quite challenged. Do not let this concern you. No, be not afraid. Instead, turn your focus elsewhere. This awakening which you are all going to experience in one form or another, either here on this ascending, shifting planet in your physical body, or in another form experience which you chose at another time, this awakening will at times require you to remove your focus almost entirely from the physical world in which you are often so primarily focused, and to instead, focus within. These new senses you are now paying more attention to, have and are always with you. You simply become skillful in the knowing which you seek. Your focus attracts and creates. So now is the time to acquaint yourself more fully with the expansive and multidimensional knowing which you have full access to, and which has not primarily been your dominant focus for most of this human experience in which you find yourself now. Dear reader, wake up. You are not mostly physical form. Yes, I know that you know this. In theory. It is time for you to flex your multidimensional muscles and know the true nature of your being. Your being which transcends time and space, your being which is eternal and godlike. Your being which is nowhere else on this earth at this exact moment and yet is everywhere else at this exact moment. This inner knowing, this focal point from the soul perspective, your true self, this is the constant in this experience. This is the quiet center in the middle of the storm of experience, and this is what you may hold on to and stay connected with, or more accurately, orient to, while all else around you may shift. Much will be released and let go. Stay true to this inner orientation and you will know your way. You will find many things in your experience will disappear. They will no longer suit you in your new emerging experience. Life is a dance, and relationships of all kind exist in a moving dynamic of overlapping purposes. You align with the purpose of another, you feel a connection, or you have chemistry together. When you have completed your purpose, or the inner compass of one of you shifts you to focus differently, the relationship ends. Your vibrations are no longer in sync with one another. The relationship ends. Your vibrations sync up again, the relationship recommences. You must adopt a practice of viewing life in a more accurate way. Life is in flow. Life is in creation moment to moment. It is not solid and static, and you making verbal commitments or choices that pretend that it is, do not make it so, and they only create anguish within your experience if you do not understand all this and instead make commitments to your own journey, joyously sharing it with any and all experiences which are aligned. Let me explain. You live, meaning you experience yourself, or may experience yourself, at multiple levels of vibration. You can know the intricate goings-on of the cells within your body. You can perceive and create from the focal point of your unique human body which is reading this message. You are one with and can feel the energy and the dynamics within your planet. You have non-physical aspects to yourself, and these aspects are simultaneously flowing back and forth within your experience. So for example, today you have an aha moment, some shift in which you see that you are indeed powerful beyond measure, or able to connect with non-physical energy, or able to receive messages from me, or from some other non-physical being, for example. In this moment your entire existence is transformed. Shall we repeat? In this moment your entire existence is transformed. In this moment. It may look the same, it may feel the same. You may be living in the same house and drinking out of the same teacup, but nothing is the same, and furthermore all other aspects of you are elevated and perspective is shifted for each constellation of your energy focus as a result of this aha moment which you experienced. So it's like those waves of fans in the football stadiums. When one section stands, then the next you are part of and experience a giant moving wave. Well, consider that you, within your own existence, have just created something characteristically quite similar as a result of this beautiful doorway, the aha moment. Each version of you in experience is affected by this aha moment, and the shifts in each of these perspectives also flow back to you in your current human I'm the one reading this message experience. Makes sense? There is a constant co-creation and informing, energetic upgrades and shifts as a result of all versions of you being connected and in instantaneous communication with one another. So now that I've reminded you that you move worlds in an instant with your focus. Smile. Amazing, isn't it? Let's take a moment for awe. Let's return to the very trying physical experiences that are transpiring in your current earth-based form from which you are interacting with me and receiving this transmission. Allow yourself to choose an elevated perspective in regards not just to aha moments, but in regards to all views you regard. Yes, this is a tall order, so to speak. But it is also what you are capable of, and the stretching and flowing of your energy in these ways will expand you joyfully. Will expand all of our experience joyfully. Will lift you beyond the third-dimensional limitations of your body, and gradually the form in which you reside in this focused aspect will be transformed and will be capable of transmitting light to others, as well as embodying so much more energy than you are currently capable of running through you and into creation. The purpose of your expanding energy capacity is, as you know, to elevate your physical form so that you might participate in the creation of your own desires within the framework of the emerging new Earth. This beautiful planet is releasing and transforming like a shedding reptile. Stepping completely out of its prior form with new and tender skin covering her, and unlike a reptile, she is transformed entirely, not just on the surface. I know it is hard to consider that although the Earth looks the same to so many, that she is, indeed, becoming something entirely new. Remember that certain principles are in play here. Much of form is created energetically before it is visible in form, and that you are able to see and consciously participate only in that dimension in which you are a vibrational match. So in the same way that you might have said earlier in life, he's so out of it. He lives on another planet, you might begin to realize that these words may be much more true than you have realized in the past. Experience is holographic, and each of you chose your experience and create it. All physical form is more than the form that you see. There are countless versions of form created holographically by each viewpoint within reality. Each viewpoint, each perspective creates what it experiences and sees. You in human form do much of this with the astonishing mechanism of your eyes and touch, your ears and smells. Your tongue and your focus create together your experience of a liquid flowing into your mouth which smells or oranges and tastes of bergamot, Earl Grey. There are countless interfaces and microcosms you are creating throughout each instant of your experience that are not solid. They are being created in a collaboration between your body and your consciousness. Little ones, I know this is heady stuff to contemplate, so let's simplify it by saying this: nothing is as it seems. I meant to be comforting, and instead I have been going on and on about the glorious creative capabilities and the awesome powers within your experience that you use daily, minute to minute, instant to instant, which you are largely unaware of. Is this comforting? I suggest to you that for your soul, which is alive and well at the core of your experience, that yes indeed. These are comforting and strut your stuff reminder of how much fun it is to be. Still, I feel your hesitation and your thick and heavy heart at times as you face these difficult experiences in form. When this is your experience, in these moments you must let things come to you. You must allow yourself to receive love and light in any form which you can feel reach you. If it is the boundless energy of a dog, the warmth of the sun, or a hot lavender-scented bath, the hug of a friend, the unknowing kindness of a barista at your local coffee shop, take it all in. However the light and love of the universe can flow in and through you, let it come to you. Let yourself too be a channel for this love and light. Share kindness and warmth whenever you can, as this will lift you up. Do not go looking for ways to share it, simply let things come to you which call upon your humanity and your heart to simply be love in action. All of these experiences will keep you close to me and closely aligned with your soul, which does indeed know exactly what is needed for you to come into full alignment with your largest self, to arrive full of light and unencumbered at the same time at the frontier of your own emerging existence in this body. Bless your life. Bless those around you. Bless the beautiful and courageous energies of all that are taking this enormous leap into the unfamiliar energies of the new earth dimension. Especially with all the unaware beings walking around some of you, this is a courageous and brave shift in experience. Know that you are not alone, that you may call upon me and any of the archangels, any non-physical being of light to support you and comfort you. We are here with you and we understand the difficulties which exist in form rebirthing itself while the awareness of you, a divine being, remains present and your heart pumping, your life continuing. The juggling of all these aspects of your experience while undergoing such an enormous change is truly breathtaking for you, and awe-inspiring for all of us who witness your astonishing strength in following the inner urgings and paying attention to this unseen process taking place in your experience. You may feel at times you have lost your way. Certainly others who do not understand may say this to you. Remain steadfast in your focus and know in your heart of all hearts, that you are waking up to life, just as you have chosen, just as you planned, just as you are being guided and led by your soul, your essence, your eternally valid and unique focus. Know that nothing in your experience is too much for you. It's your experience. It is created by and for you. You have all the resources you need to manage life within your own landscape. Be not afraid, masters of the emerging universe. Be not afraid. I am the Archangel Michael, a warrior and companion on this journey of yours. Call upon me so that I may be with you and you may feel my companionship at all times and know that you are loved.